Okay, so the quadratic formula is if ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then you can find x, the value of x, by just using what's called the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula says that x is equal to negative b, okay, or opposite of b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all of that divided by 2a. All right, so here's how you can apply this. Let's say you have the quadratic 6x squared plus 11x minus 10 equals 0. Okay, now you could try to factor it, you could try completing the square, or you could use the quadratic formula. To apply the quadratic formula, basically you're going to just say x equals negative b. Well, what's my b value in here? It's 11. So negative 11. If this b value were negative, it would then be positive, plus or minus the square root of b squared. So I'm going to do 11 squared minus 4 times a. My a value is 6. Okay, times c. My c value is negative 10. Divided by 2a. A was 6. Okay, and then you just simplify. X equals negative 11 plus or minus the square root of, I'm just going to do my 11 squared minus 4 times 6 times negative 10. Okay, so that gives me 361 when I follow order operations here, divided by 12. Okay, well, the square root of 361 is 19, so I get x equals negative 11 plus or minus 19 divided by 12. So x either equals negative 11 minus 19 divided by, minus 19 divided by 12, or negative 11 plus 19 divided by 12. Well, if I did negative 11 minus 19, I get negative 30 divided by 12. If I did negative 11 plus 19, okay, I get 8 divided by 12. Okay, so negative 30 divided by 12, okay, is negative 2.5, and 8 divided by 12 is 0.6 repeating. So that means if I were to solve my original equation for x, okay, my two answers would be either negative 2.5 or 0.6 repeating, okay, by using the quadratic formula.
All right, so today I'm going to show you how to make the quadratic formula program on your calculator. So the first thing you want to do is open up Program and go to New. I'm just going to call it QF. You can call it whatever you want. All right, so you want to start off by hitting the Program button and then scrolling over to the I-/O, and then you want to go down to Prompt, and then you go to alpha A, comma, alpha B, comma, alpha C. And then the next thing you want to do is just hit enter. And then you're going to actually type in what the quadratic formula program is. So then you go, start off with the parenthesis, negative alpha B plus the square root of B squared minus 4 alpha A alpha C, and then 2 parentheses divided by parentheses 2 alpha A parentheses, and then you have to hit this key right here, store, and then store it to alpha D, And then since it's plus or minus, you're going to have to do the same thing, but then switch the positive to a negative. So parentheses minus square root of b squared minus 4 alpha a alpha c divided by. And then you want to store that one into alpha e, and then you hit program. You go down to display, so it's in the IO section, and then alpha d comma alpha e, enter, and that's it. So
Okay, I'm gonna have you then show them something like, let's say that this is the quadratic that you're gonna try and solve. Can you show them how you'd run the program to solve for x?
So you hit program, and then you just click on it, hit enter again. So the a value, so it's like ax squared plus bx plus c. So the a value would be 6. The b value is 11. The c value is -10. And then those are your two values for x.
Awesome, thanks.